Good morning. I see the shadow assassins have failed. I am Ethan Kahi, and we got a show for you. I don't know if it's like a boy, we got a show for you today, but there's a show. It's happening. There's an open space where people can speak to one another in the hive mind. We're here. It's Thursday, May 7th. I wanted to cover this right away and then tag PVK in this. What's up, Brett? Morning. Ride or die. Here we are, riding. Because there's been some updates to thislittlecorner.net. So I wanted to make folks aware. So if you go to thislittlecorner.net, thislittlecorner.net, one of the things is you can click on recent up here, and you will see, you can type number of days. Let's just say 2 days. In the last 2 days, there have been 23 videos on the This Little Corner RSS feed. And you can scroll and you can see Shoulder Surf, Chris Howard, Griswold Grimm, Ezra, Skankenstein, Luke Thompson, Mark S. I didn't even see this one. Am I not subscribed to Mark S? That would be an absolute tragedy. Mark, is it Mark dash S? Shoot. Wait, can I just click on this? Yeah, you can just click on it. That's why. I'm not subscribed to Mark S. I am now. It's a shame he won't let me co-host his streams to show how it's done. Oh, Claire of Official Secular Chronism is making a play in my comment section to co-host Luke Thompson's streams so she can show him how it's done. That would be a fascinating experiment. Okay. I'm now subscribed to Mark S. Okay, wait, I lost the screen. Where am I? And I'm falling off this camera. Okay. What's up, Everett? Brett says huge improvement. So let's play a little bit of Mark. Oh, you can play this from inside the website. But will you have sound? I don't know.
Video, every movie, every book, every audio recording. I wish I had time to understand all of it. Not just watch it, but rewatch it, discuss it, watch commentary about it, read analysis. But I don't.
I don't know what kind of thing you're looking for more time for, but I feel you, Mark. I feel you. So that's like super cool. You can set the number of days. So, I mean, I don't know if you were entrepreneurial and ambitious and wanted to do like a corner weekly review. That's now easier than it's ever been. So that is very, very cool. However, there's more. So at the homepage, you'll see a What's New button. If you click on that, there's updates. And you can even see 4/23/26. Here are the channels that got added. 5/6/26. Here are the channels that got added. Yeah. And then the last thing is the new I'm feeling lucky button, which is probably my favorite part of the whole thing. It's this green button, and you just go, I don't know, I'm feeling lucky. Oh, okay. Well, I got to switch the screen I'm sharing in order for that to work. Because it will open up a YouTube video for you in a new place. However, this is interesting because there are videos inside of thislittle.corner.net that are unavailable. They're no longer available. So let me do one more. I'm feeling lucky. Let's see what we can get. Okay, we got a PBK video. Let's watch. Let's watch just a little bit of it in honor of the I'm feeling lucky button. What is this? Why the music industry will never be just about money. The spirits ride us. Oof. 2 years ago, let's do let's do the beginning of the section that's titled Freewheeling.
Same channel, Freewheeling, also had a really interesting piece that I had listened to. What fueled? No, not fueled Fleetwood Mac. That one I'm going to want to watch too. But what led to the demise of Laurel Canyon's Freewheeling, Society of Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll? Now,
Okay, so yeah, as you can see, there's been lots of things happening with thislittle.corner.net. What's up, Scott? So I'm going to drop the link, and if people want to come on, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. This is a bad idea, but we're gonna try it. Oh, I should probably also do this. Let me share this screen. Last night I had the pleasure of chatting with my friend Neil Daedalus, and that we recorded a little bit, and so that's live. I don't usually I usually put things out into the future, but Neil was like, let's just do it right away. I love when things are just recorded and done. I was like, sure, I can do that. So that exists. But then I was like, it was kind of like a wide ranging discussion, and I haven't been doing those really this year, but I have one coming up. Because I'm talking to, man, is that coffee strong this morning? Holy smokes. I'm talking to Yosef soon, and that's going to be a wide ranging discussion. So I had to bring back one of my, I don't know, you call it brand, one of my weird titles from last year. So in honor of that, I was digging around for the weird title, and I was reminded of this conversation I had last year with Griswold Grimm. So I'm going to play a minute of that. I don't know why I'm at the 116 mark, but that's the mark I'm at. So we're going to play a minute.
Right. That can happen. Or you can launch your little thing in the corner and nobody, ever says anything about it. It doesn't. It's like the thing about it's big enough. The corner is big enough as an entity that there's not an entirety of crossover. And so it's.
Wait, so what do you mean by that? You said it's big enough that there's not an entirety of crossover? There's no crossover?
Right. Like Burn Power and Grail Country. It's you can be in the corner and never watch a Grimgris stream. And so you from any place in the corner you can't necessarily see all the corner. And that's kind of nice.
From any place in the corner, you can't always see the whole corner. Okay, but we got to go over to Grizz's channel because Yauman Olsen.
Some people.
You're more of a wiggler than a blower upper.
I don't think I'm going to play any more than just that, because if you're not sold by Olsen telling Grizz that he's more of a wiggler than a blower upper, I won't be able to help you, because that's hilarious. I watched that yesterday at the end of my work day, and it's great. Fantastic. Heartwarming. Lovely. Good morning, Everett.
Hey, good morning. Oh, it's a little early here, but I thought I'd watch. I started watching your conversation with Neil from yesterday.
Neil's the
Well,
man.
you're live, so I better pop on when you're live here.
Well, okay, so here's
Oh,
the
hey,
thing.
Brett.
Here's what I want to do this morning. I wanna give you a riddle. Anyone that's listening, anyone that's here, I want to give a riddle, and I want to see if you guys can solve the riddle.
I'm really terrible at these, but I'll give it a go.
Have you ever riddled? Like a true riddle, where
Is
you
this
where
part?
you enter the riddle?
Is this part of it?
No, it hasn't started yet.
Okay.
So I used to live in a place called Rockford, Illinois, and I would tell riddles at the bars, and because I used to tell riddles at like campfires, because I used to do like outdoor education for kids in the woods, and like we would just tell riddles, and so I learned a bunch of riddles, and then I learned that most people don't know riddles or don't riddle at all, but it's like this really old way of like entertaining. Yeah, I guess kind of entertaining. So that's what I wanted to do this morning. So here's the riddle. How this works is you can ask any yes or no question, and I will at minimum give a yes or a no. So the riddle is when the phone rang, the man knew he had made a mistake. And the riddle is over when you can be the riddler. So until you have enough information to riddle someone else, the riddle is ongoing. And normally I do this to my family, and they probably like it about as much as you're gonna like it. And you can leave at any point. But I'm now committed to riddling for the next it's like 38 minutes. So yeah, this
When the
is
phone rang, the man knew he had made a mistake. Oh, I like this.
and if you're in the chat room and you Google and you post Google things, I'm just gonna drop the ban hammer because I take riddles more seriously than most things. So I should
You're the
probably make
man.
that warning as well.
This reminds me of when Samson told that riddle. Now, the stakes aren't quite as high for you, right?
I hope
As
not.
they were. No. All right. So when the phone rang, the man knew he had made a mistake. Was the man answering the phone?
No.
Or no, he wasn't. Okay. And so did he phone someone, and when that person phoned him back, he knew he had made a mistake?
No.
Do we know who's on the other end of the call?
No.
So no idea who he called. And he didn't make the call.
Correct. He did not make the call.
All right. Was he watching someone on video, waiting for them to answer the phone?
No. Okay, we have one from the chat. Scott says, "Is the man at home?" No, the man is not at home.
Not at home. Is the man watching a movie?
No.
Okay. The only winning move is not to play. Well, that might be the case, but that would be a lot less fun.
The riddle can be won. I mean, I was a part of a group that won this riddle, and then it's like you're winning the riddle to yourself because then you now have the riddle. That's why I love riddles.
Well, Ethan, I'm still picturing you going into some random bar with your hat on, going up to the live mic and like, okay, everybody, riddle me this. Just
Pissing
kind of
everybody
dropping a
off.
riddle.
Yeah, just imagine many cigarettes as well. That's the one difference between then and now.
Yeah.
Although if there's enough alcohol, this could be entertaining, I think.
Oh yeah, you can get a whole room going
Is the
because
Yeah,
that's
phone
that's
a,
I,
true.
is the phone a phone booth?
no.
Ooh, like a TARDIS. Uh, when the phone rang, the man knew he had made a mistake.
Is it his cell phone?
No.
Interesting. So, could the phone call be from someone he thought he had murdered?
I don't believe the man is a murderer.
Hmm.
But I don't know everything about the man.
Hmm.
You saying could the phone call have been from someone he murdered? Like a spirit calling? Is that what you're asking?
Well, no, I just thought like if he was a killer and then he saw this person's name on his call display, he might knew he had made a mistake.
Oh, um,
Well, he doesn't know who it is,
correct.
apparently. So
Okay, doesn't know who it is.
Yeah, I mean, it, it's technically possible that he could have known who was calling, but is very, very, very unlikely. The most likeliest thing is that he did not know who was on the other end of the line.
Hmm. Had he unplugged the phone or
No,
somehow destroyed the phone? No.
no,
So the phone is operational as far as he knows.
yes,
and he owns the phone?
no.
Ooh, that's a good wrinkle. He doesn't own it. That kind of changes it, doesn't it?
Is it his girlfriend's phone?
No. I'm officially excited for the first yes.
Yeah, me
Because
too.
there's been a lot of no's. We're carving things away.
That's right.
Oh, here's a great
It's what
question.
they.
Has he been there before?
Ooh,
No.
okay.
The man was in a place that he had not been before. As soon as he
Hmm.
heard the phone ring, he knew he had made a mistake.
Hmm. So he thought he was somewhere where a phone couldn't reach, where he
He
couldn't receive a phone call.
the phone was of no interest to him.
Hmm.
We need your psychoanalyzing skills, EJ.
Oh, yikes! Um, I think you'll be underwhelmed by those. Let's see. So the phone was kind of incidental.
Yeah, that's a very fair way to say it. Is that the man was in
Hmm.
a place he had never been before. As soon as he heard the phone ring, he knew he had made a mistake. Did he have permission to be there? No, no, he did
Hmm.
not have permission.
No permission to be there. Was this man an explorer?
Uh, yeah, yeah, in a manner of speaking, yes.
Is he breaking into someone's place?
From the outside looking in, yeah, you would probably say he broke in.
He wasn't in. He wasn't committing a crime.
No.
And did this person somehow time travel?
No. No time travel.
Nope. Okay. So we have one yes. Sort of. He was sort of an explorer.
Yes. Oh, Olson saying, is it an object? I don't know what the it is.
Ah,
I'm not sure what that means. Is it an object? I'm going to say unsure.
Olson, are you playing 4D chess on us here?
Scott says, was he encouraged to be there? No.
Hmm.
No.
Oh, good question, Scott.
Was he in one of his 3 sleep sessions, but neglected to disable cellular service, so was unexpectedly awakened by Ethan's untimely call? This is feeling personal, CW, and no,
Just for instance, right?
just for instance.
Hypothetically. Yeah. So he's sort of an explorer. It might look like he's breaking in. So he thought nobody was watching him.
Yes.
I'm the worst at these.
What do you imagine the man looks like, Brett?
I haven't really thought about it. He was just a
I'm
guy.
imagining. Yeah, I'm
So
imagining like a soldier or something. Oh, sorry, Brett. You go ahead.
no, you're doing better than me. I'm not good with this sort of thing.
So he thought nobody was watching. He's an explorer of sorts. Is he surfing the internet?
Oh, that would be fun. No, he is not.
Okay.
He's very much in the physical world.
So this is not Techne related.
I would say no. Yeah, no. Olson, the riddle is the man was in a place he had never been before. As soon as he heard the phone ring, he knew he had made a mistake. The riddle is solved when you can be the Riddler, which involves knowing enough about the man, the phone, the mistake, the world, to be able to answer any yes or no question that is given to you. Scott is imagining a rain-soaked skinny guy, which that's probably pretty close to the way I imagine him too.
Really? Okay. I feel like Olson's going to go for a walk with his dog and solve this thing.
And then never tell us.
Yeah. While he's talking to the ants and everyone else is playing soccer. So rain-soaked skinny guy. Thought nobody was watching. Sort of an explorer.
So Olson, you're asking, what's it a wrong number? I know very little about the person calling, so I actually can't tell you if it was a wrong number or not. For the purposes of the man, it actually doesn't matter. It could have been a wrong number or the right number. When the man heard the phone ring, he knew he had made a mistake.
Mm-hmm. And this is a tough one. I feel like Columbo, except I don't actually have like a plan going on in the background in my mind.
It's like wherever he goes, wherever he is, he seems to be thinking that it's inhabitable and all of a sudden the phone rings and he's like, "Oh, it's not inhabitable." So
Hmm.
that's the vision I'm getting.
That is a very good imaginative vision. I would encourage you to keep developing that vision and ask questions from that imaginative space. But that wasn't a yes or no question, so I can't
I
actually
know.
answer it. But
I know.
Scott says, did he just arrive? And pretty much. Yeah, I mean, like, there's not really a long time before him. I mean, pretty much.
So I'm trying to think of a place that I would show up not expecting anybody to be there and being shocked to find out that
Yeah, and you're more than welcome to ask any question about the man's life. You can move further from the center of the riddle, kind of to the outsides of the riddle, and sometimes that will give you new pathways into the center. Scott says, was he the only one there? A yes, to his knowledge. Yeah, to his knowledge, he was the only one there. Olson says, is the him a person? I assume the him is the man. The man is a person. Yeah, physical body, like just like you and I, a man.
The man.
by the way, that phone number there, Dank, there was a guy in New York that owned it, or he had it, and he tried to sell it, and the phone company basically put a kibosh on it. He was trying to sell it for a lot of money, and the phone company says, "No, no, we own the number. We just lease it to you."
Good idea, though. Thank you.
That's hilarious.
Sidebar.
Yeah.
Good morning, ups. We're doing a riddle. So here's the riddle. You can ask any yes or no question. The riddle is, a man was in a place he had never been before. As soon as the man heard the phone ring, he knew he had made a mistake. So we're riddling for the remainder of my time. Despite everyone's desire, the riddle must go on.
And we have some yeses. You can go over the yeses already to help ups.
The man was an explorer. The man believed, to the best of his knowledge, that he was alone.
Possibly break in a matter of speaking.
Yeah. Yeah.
He thought nobody was watching. He had just arrived, and he was the only one there. Okay. So we need more questions.
Was his mistake that he thinks he made I don't even know how to ask this.
I can see it, Brett. It's right on the tip of your brain.
Not a lot of angels can dance on that.
Are you calling yourself a pinhead?
Yeah, exactly. You picked up what I was putting down.
Olson, he was not a repairman.
Oh, good guess, Wilson.
I
Yeah.
don't know who Henry Bemis is. You'll have to give me more information, CW.
That's
Did the mistake hurt someone other than himself? Not to his knowledge, no.
okay.
And he's not breaking the law.
No, I don't think anyone would frame it that way.
So where would a person go where a phone ringing would indicate he had made a mistake?
See, to me, I would think like if I walked into an open house because you could just walk in,
Mhm.
and then all of a sudden the phone rang. I think that would be startled. So I'm trying to think of things like that.
Mhm.
Is the phone in a house?
No.
Is it in a business?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeff asks, could the person calling see him? No. No, they could not.
Okay.
Is it related to a movie or a song? No. No, this riddle is older than any movie and any song.
Hmm. Was he a grave robber by any chance?
He would not have identified himself that way if you had asked him, but it is possible that he had robbed graves.
So he wasn't in the commission of opening up a crypt or opening up
No.
no. Okay.
Does the riddle answer a fundamental question of humanity? Probably not, but the act of riddling might. Did he know the person who called him? No. No. Jesus? No.
It's the old Sunday school answer.
The old Sunday school answer. Yeah, so there's been a lot of talk about the phone call. And again, I will say you're welcome to ask any question about the man or the mistake.
Hmm.
Why does that not? Why do I not care about the man? Is the question.
Hmm. Yeah, can you tell us more about the man?
Because the man is imaginary?
No, I just feel like it's not relevant.
Was the man wearing clothes? Yeah. Yeah, the man was clothed.
Yeah. So kind of a rain-soaked, skinny guy, clothed. He's
Has the
real.
man ever made this mistake before? No, the man has never made this mistake before. I do not know who Enoch Soames is, so I'm gonna go with a no. I'm also gonna go with
Oh
a
no,
no to King Abimelech.
that's not King Abimelech. Eh? I'm pretty sure King Abimelech would know he had made a mistake if the phone rang.
Is it
Uh,
important to know the guy, the man?
No. Jeff asks, did the man die after the phone rang?
hmm.
And yeah, yeah. To the best of our knowledge, from what we can see, yeah, yeah. The man passed.
Oh,
Did
great,
the man
great
work as
question,
an
Jeff.
employee earlier that day? No, no. The man had not worked as an employee at all that day.
So he died when the phone rang. So either
After.
it's after the phone rang. So it could have been 80 years after the phone rang.
Well, without further questioning, it can be all kinds of things.
Did he
That is
die
true.
immediately after?
Define immediately.
Or
Within the next 5 minutes of the phone ringing.
Yes.
oh, so he died soon after.
CW asked, was the phone a triggering device for an explosive? No.
Oh,
No.
good
Jeff
question.
asks a similar question. Did the sound trigger an avalanche or make something shake loose? No.
Okay.
Rob is now questioning the edges of the edge, saying he said call, not necessarily a phone, and older than any movie or song. So biblical or myth genre
Well,
probably is high.
Well, you did say phone ring.
I did say phone ring. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought about that too.
So was he counting? Was the man counting on stealth, and the phone ringing uh, startled someone who noticed him?
No, no, stealth was of no interest to the man.
Stealth was of no interest, but he died soon after. I've never made this mistake before. Yeah, I do like that question about triggering some kind of explosive device, um, which was a no. Was the phone connected to some kind of device?
No, the phone was just a very normal phone.
No. Okay. That's right. The phone rings for all of us.
Yes, it does.
We've all got it coming, kid. Uh,
Olson asks, was the man's death intentional? And the answer to that is
hmm,
yes. Yeah, it was.
hmm.
Jeff says, did the sound of the phone attract someone or something to the man or his location?
Hmm.
No, the man was the only person who heard the phone ring.
Hmm.
So was his death a natural death?
What do you mean by natural death?
Not caused by external things like people, like Jeff said, an earthquake, tsunami,
Hmm.
avalanche.
No.
So what?
Um,
So was it natural? Meaning, like, you know,
Like, did the man have some severe allergy to phones and
no,
pot and mind control that when the phone rang, he had like a heart attack or something?
no, the death was natural and intentional. Olson asks, was the man a prisoner? Um, I mean, it depends on what you mean by prisoner. Um, the man probably felt like a prisoner, but the man was not like a prisoner in a prison.
Hmm.
Jeff asks, did the man have a heart attack? No,
Hmm.
no,
And was the man trying to break someone out?
no, no.
Because it
was the
looked like
what
he was
was the
breaking in.
was the phone call trying to warn him of something?
No.
Hmm. Good plot wrinkle, Brett. Yeah. Death was natural and unintentional. I can feel my brain trying to bend, but it just isn't.
21 minutes left. 38 minutes down.
Oh
I,
no.
w- I will say this is a great distraction to the things that I was thinking about this morning.
Yeah, I mean, riddles are so strange because it's kind of like a form of oral storytelling where the hope is that
Mhm.
everyone enters the same shared imaginative space and begins to like draw the story together. Um, I mean, it's very far from, I mean, there's a little bit of like left brain rationality in terms of like thinking of a question to ask. But I
Mhm.
love the process of like entering inside of a story and like probing around.
Okay, you got a couple
Mhm.
of questions in the chat. Is
Okay,
there any
CW
death?
says
Yeah.
that is both natural and intentional. So it's possible that I have misspoken.
Hmm.
Um, but from my Ethan's perspective, The death is definitely intentional. Maybe the death isn't natural, but I have to be asked a more specific question for me to understand. Because it's possible that I have asserted poorly. Olson says, "What was the relation between the man and the caller?"
Not, yeah.
There wasn't a relation.
Yeah.
What's up, Seeking Genuine? You actually, if you're still here and listening, you're probably already backwards, but you don't need to catch up because we're in the middle of a riddle, and the riddle is: as soon as the man heard the phone ring, he knew he had made a mistake. The man, within 5 minutes, the man would be dead. The man was an explorer of sorts. The man was in a place he had never been before. And
He
here
died
we are.
soon after.
Intentionally.
The man is blind. No, the man has full vision. Full vision. This isn't in the form of a question, so I'm not going to deal with it. Yeah, and the man was alone. Yeah, the man was alone.
Mhm. And he's sort of an explorer too.
Did
A
the
skinny
man
real estate guy.
use drugs? It's possible. Drug use isn't relevant. It's
So
possible.
he wasn't hallucinating. Like this isn't some kind of simulation.
Did the man jump off a building and hear the phone on the way down? Yeah. That was the mistake the man made. Half the riddle is now solved.
Interesting.
The question is, why was it a mistake?
Yeah,
The
but that
man.
was okay. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Because
No,
this, I've been.
because
We're
I
very
don't.
close.
Yeah, I don't because I'm not. I mean, I see why you had reluctancy of saying natural. If
So
that's the case,
was the man committing suicide?
Yes. Yeah, the man had decided he did not want to live anymore.
Yeah.
So was it improper to say natural? Is that not natural?
yeah, I would say no.
Yeah. I
At
don't
least
think it's
in my thinking.
I don't think it's considered natural causes because it's by your own hand.
Right, like in a
Um,
crime, you would define something natural, meaning there's no suspects.
so
Although
he
it also would imply not suicide.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how to answer that, and maybe that's a hard one
That,
to
yeah,
answer.
I can see the difficulty. Well, I'm thinking, what would cause the guy to off himself? A broken sweetie relationship? Well, then what does a phone call have to do with it? I'm thinking back to the Great Depression. He's waiting to find out if he still has money, type thing.
and who is
Uh,
this newcomer who came in and stole the show?
Dwelling, dwelling's around.
Hey, dwelling, nice job.
Dwelling's around. Yeah, that was a great. Just first question solves half the riddle. I love it. Up says, did the man used to be deaf up until the point he heard the phone ringing? No, the man could see, the man could hear.
And so did he try to commit suicide and then woke up in the hospital hearing a phone ring?
No, he heard the phone ringing midair.
Midair.
was he expecting a diagnosis from the phone call?
No, nope, not at all. So the phone was in an office building that he had never been to before,
Mhm.
and as soon as he heard the phone ring, he knew he had made a mistake.
Mm.
Stuntman missed the net. No, no, this was his. This was very much his real life. There were no stunts.
Had this man threatened to jump if someone hadn't phoned him?
No,
No.
no, there was no threatening.
I just can't imagine why somebody would do that and with expecting a phone to ring
Mm.
or needing a phone to ring in order to not do that.
Well, he didn't expect the phone to ring, and
Hmm.
I mean, he had no interest in the phone until he heard it ringing.
He just knew he had made a mistake once he heard it ring.
Yeah,
Did he feel alone?
he did feel alone. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, he did feel alone. Had he been in the building before falling, I mean, he picked the building because it was tall, and he climbed. He climbed the stairwell to get to height. Um, I would expect that he had spent some time sort of like taking in his last moments and opening file cabinet drawers and like that type of thing as he was getting to height. Yeah.
Hmm.
Was the building on fire?
No. No, the building was not on fire.
Are we getting close, Ethan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Brett is the closest actually.
Yeah.
Was the building was the building about to be destroyed?
No. Did he ask for a sign? Not on this day, but certainly he had asked for signs.
Mm. You can do
But
it, Brett. You're almost there, man.
No, I'm not. I promise. Every time I ask a question, it just sends me down a larger hole.
Um, he had asked for signs. He felt alone. Um, yeah, I'm not seeing this one.
Rob, I love that you send like hyper specific answers. But no,
Did he have another name suggestion? I didn't see the chat there.
no. Rob saying that he was going off to commit suicide, thought getting fired by jumping and got a call about it being a mistake after he jumped,
Mm,
which I don't entirely understand that whole circumstance. But the answer is no, no.
okay. And was the man married?
Um, no.
Okay. So he was committing suicide, jumped off a building, felt alone, had asked for signs, and he did die soon after.
Olson asks, was the mistake the jump, and did the mistake cause the fall? Yeah, the mistake was the jump. The mistake was making the decision to no longer live. That was the mistake. Did the mistake cause the fall? I mean, yeah, in the sense that the man decided that he no longer wanted to live. That caused the fall. So yeah. Why the man made the mistake, that's kind of what we're left with in our last 10 minutes here. Jeff says, did someone Google the answer? I don't believe so. If someone does Google the answer, and I'm just going to ban them. So I don't recommend Googling. I take riddles very seriously. Scott asks, though this is for Brett and Everett, how does the phone ringing change his mindset?
Yeah. Well, because it rings on the way down, right?
Yeah, so that's why I don't get why that would trigger him realizing he made a mistake. Did the phone ring trigger him realizing he made a mistake?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you remember what I just said the mistake was?
Jumping.
No.
The mistake was jumping from the building.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. What did you say? Did I not catch that?
I'm not sure. Ups asked, was the man a time traveler? No. The man was in his time.
Yeah.
Was the man in the Matrix?
No. Did the man think he was deaf when he jumped? No, the man had full sight, full sound. He had all of his senses.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Did he think he was in the Matrix?
No, he did. No, his life was very real to him. It was not simulated at all. We're so close. Anyone could solve this.
Yeah.
There is enough information on the table for the final blow. The final blow to the riddle.
Is this like a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing?
No.
Okay. Because he wasn't married.
I guess it's good that I can't figure out why a guy would off himself.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I'd say that's good for us, Brett, for sure.
It doesn't help for relatability, though.
The man's life was not very relatable to yours or mine or Everett's.
Okay.
Was he in the military?
No.
Did he think jumping was a good thing?
Did he think jumping was a good thing? Man, is that a deep philosophical question? What did the man think was good? I mean, the man had lived, and the man had decided that for him it was better to not live anymore. So, I mean, from the man's perspective, which is disordered, I mean, yeah, he would have thought it was. He would have thought it was good for him. Yeah.
And then he realized it wasn't. Olson's asking if he thought it was the only way back down.
No. I mean, the man knew how we got into the building. He knew how we could have gotten out.
Was he over 30? Was he a father?
He was probably over 30. Yeah.
With your
Yeah.
father?
No. Was the floor he jumped from selected randomly? I mean, more or less, yeah. You know, there was not a reason he was at any floor.
Hmm.
Did he think he was the last person on Earth? Yes. Yes.
Ooh,
Yes, he
that's a
did.
good one.
Oh,
And the whole riddle has been solved. There it is.
he was the last person on Earth,
In the
or he thought he was.
55th minute.
Nice, thank goodness.
I feel like Randos United is a guy I'd like to be in an escape room with. Because I'd say I'm below average at getting out of escape rooms.
Yeah, Jeff has definitely got a good a good head on his shoulders.
Okay, last minute. Well, and you know the thing that I find the hardest about these riddles is that I end up feeling like an idiot once it's been solved because it's sort of like if you start if you start with that, um, then you can imagine all kinds of scenarios.
Well, and that's kind of why it's fun to like tell the riddle because every time I tell it, I kind of imagine a different scenario, sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, it's never quite exactly the same. I mean, it's the same like events.
Hmm.
But yeah, thank you for indulging me and playing along.
Thanks for kick-starting the brain this morning.
Yeah, there's something wrong with me that I roll out of bed and go, let's start telling riddles at 4:30 a.m.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate the distraction for sure. It's always good.
Well, in riddles, it seems like riddles, when people make them up, they're usually, I don't know if they're always obvious afterwards, but I was thinking of the riddle that Samson made up, and that I think it was Delilah that sort of tricked him into giving it up, right?
Yeah, because
Out
I don't
of
think. Yeah, she doesn't solve the riddle. She like cheats and gets the answer.
out of the eater something sweet or something like that, and it was a I don't know.
Yeah,
There's always death involved in these types of riddles. Yeah, it's like bluegrass music. There's usually death involved.
yeah, it's fun because we used to like we'd have kids that would come and stay, and we would like tell a riddle, and then like sometimes the riddle would go on for like a couple days. It would like
Hmm.
because you would like you'd be hiking and then you'd like stop for lunch and then like all right we're gonna riddle for a while and then be like all right we gotta get on the move and then you'd stop for dinner and then be like all right let's riddle again and then like new things come about and yeah it's just I don't know it's such a weird thing that used I think I to my knowledge it used to be more present and it's like a kind of like a lost technology that
Hmm.
I don't
Like
know I
on long
yeah
drives, riddles are awesome.
Yeah, I also think though that the attention span and the stick to itiveness in modern man has diminished. So riddles can be like, I don't care. It doesn't,
for
you
sure.
know.
I mean, yeah, there is zero short term gain.
So in a way, this is like an aerobic session for our attention sphincters.
I love the attention sphincter.
I mean, it's possible that Grim and I texted about this before it happened. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Ooh,
Because
you're plotting.
he's concerned about shorts, right?
yeah. I mean, I am too. I like it's
Mm,
strange for me because I was off social media for 8 years, and I think it's one of the few things that like I think it kind of saved me because I wasn't
mm,
around for the slow like degradation of attention, and
yeah.
so like I have friends that just endlessly doom scroll and
Mhm.
I can't think of any circumstance where doom scrolling is good. But then it's like, how do you stop doom scrolling, or how do you
Mhm.
convince someone else to stop doom scrolling? And it's related to attention for sure.
But you can also see the benefit now, and like especially in our space for the shorts. You know,
Yeah,
I don't know.
if the goal is consuming information really efficiently, then
yeah,
shorts are almost like Blinkist or something where
that's what I
but you
mean.
don't
It's like it
you
helps.
don't get the experience, right?
Well, like right now, it's helping because they cut the clip feature off, right? So it makes it difficult for people to consume everything the TLC has to offer, for instance. And if short wasn't there, you
Mhm.
know, it kind of helps you know, hey, listen, this is something you might have been interested in.
Yeah. Well, Ethan, I have a tech